All right, well, we're going to try this. See if something happens. See if anybody can hear me here. You go away. So according to this, I have audio. Let's try that. I have audio there. I do. Okay, well, let's see. We'll see. So
yes, you have audio.
Can you hear me? Cool. I have audio. Thank you. Thank you. So 4.5. That's my first flat. And then let's see. Do that at an inch. Inch, give or take. And 5.5 here. I don't know what's going on here, but for some reason going in through YouTube, it's not picking up my microphone. Not any microphone. It's not picking up the mic on the camera. It's not picking up my stage mic. Not even picking up my back mic. I don't know what is going on here. No idea. Hi, Michelle.
Thanks for calling Cox Communications Business Technical Support. My name's Mike. So far, so good. Depends on what you're bringing me. Okay.
Seriously.
Sure.
Oh, you have no idea. I just losing my mind today.
Oh. Oh, there you go. Um, Just pulling stuff up
Okay, let's see.
and dating fraud. No. Operation. What's the problem now? The art down?
All right. Now I'm having problems mapping. Ah.
Who's on the line? Call that number coming off the line. Just in case it doesn't make it, or he drops off early, because this is gonna be a ticket no matter how I look at it, because with the type 3 provider,
Okay.
we really usually don't have any kind of visibility in that. So we have to
All right, so now
remember the other carrier is, so
I need a piece that is
popping up the circuit now.
8. All right, so Michelle, if for any reason the volume goes away, would you please reach out to me and let me know? Okay. So I need to be 4, 4.5.
Go ahead and refresh Brian and work on this again. Well,
5.
ticket created already for police.
5 1/4. We're gonna go 5 1/4. So I got to do a thing.
And we need to work on it. Go ahead. and
Thank you, my
refresh.
dear. Okay. So now I need this to be
Thank you.
4.
Appreciate it. Have yourself a great day. Thank you.
I need my head examined. Totally cut that wrong. Hold on. Take this flap off. See, this is what happens when I get,
Well, Brian,
flustered.
not a bad.
Okay,
Yourself?
8 inches. Which is our
Yeah,
height.
All right, you sound
So let me
about
explain what I'm doing here.
This is getting in your way.
I'm doing sort of a little lapbook kind of thing. All right, so that's 8 inches.
Okay,
Then
yeah,
I
no,
need
I see that. You got a couple.
4 inches for the flap,
3 circuits, which is
a 1/2 inch for the
so
fold
I
over.
don't really have.
I'm going to go to 5 1/2. That gives me an inch on the inside.
Tell them the deal is you're going to end up telling me your woes. I got to write it down all in this ticket. Give them a call and reiterate what's going on, and then hopefully they find something and they'll get back to it.
Now,
So, Brian, tell me your woes. What's going on? I understand it's intermittent.
so 4 and 4 1/2.
Sure.
That leaves me a 1 inch layover. Let's do this and this. I'm going to get this put together if it kills us. Okay. Hi, Christine. Hello, Janice. Hello, Michelle. I am so sorry. I am so out of it at the moment right now because of this. All right. So I'm going to use, I don't normally use tape on this type of thing, but I'm going to today because, well, I'm frustrated. Very frustrated. And I don't want to not go live because I hate missing, a day with you ladies, but so we're going to have to work around hubby. All right, so we're going to use this to double that. So let me get this started.
Yes, yes. And I only type so quickly, so I'm trying to make sure I get all the crib notes on it. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, so you said earlier that you have the specific circuit ID. Is that the one ending in 96 or 218?
Okay.
96. That's what I thought. And the previous ticket you were telling me about, you happen to remember what the ticket number was or the last four of it? Because you've got several in here. Just the last one that was created? Because I can look at the dates.
Okay. All right. That's that one. Now this one.
Yeah.
It's going to go over here.
Yeah, 0897.
I know. Deep breaths, deep breaths. I got this a little off, so I'm just going to trim that.
Just so I get something I can go, hey, AT&T, we've looked at this before. This is your previous tickets. These are our previous tickets. This way we can not double do the work, but also, validate, verify what's already done.
Okay, you get that part.
Okay.
Now, this part.
Internet with continuation of ticket ending in 1989. It's the 96 circuit. Getting a constant drop every 30 to 60, or you've got a constant thing going with a drop every 30 to 60 seconds. The modem was replaced. Do you remember what day that was?
Okay, so I want to do this as a, sort of not this particular theme per se, but this style. I want to do it on, as a video. And so I'm going to test it out. So I figured I'd test it out, live. We'd take a look at it, see what we could do to make it different or, change it in some way to make everybody happy. But it's just being annoying. Okay, so that's the part we need to put on here. There.
All right. I've got you calling in 209
Okay.
5872. Is that a good number to reach you at? No.
This one. So what I'm doing is I'm attempting to make a small Lapbook, and I feel that field notes is kind of the best, option for that.
All right.
So,
and you're available 24/7 for this, or 8 to 5 Monday to Friday? Or
how's that? Looking okay?
8 to 5
It's not perfect. I'll fix it later. Okay. So
and
now,
I'm assuming the site location has got the same access hours. Okay.
I want to cut some pieces to put in there.
Okay. All right.
So,
all right. So as you saw, that you have
that is a half an inch. So I'm going to do this.
Oh,
I'm going to cut 2 pieces that are half inch. and then I'll trim them.
Right.
Slightly.
283508970 is your new ticket I have just created. I'm going to be filling it out here. Dot the I's and once I get you off the phone. And then I'll be calling AT&T to reopen the ticket because I'm going to use
I want to use these to
so that we can continue moving forward.
Secure this up a little bit. Let me see here.
Right.
I got that a little bit off. I'll live with it. I'll live with it.
Right.
Okay. So now I'm just going to shave
Right, exactly.
a little bit
I
here,
completely understand.
just like a
Okay.
scant.
All right, Brian, anything else I can try to assist you with today, kind sir?
Like a 16.
Oh, hey, that is my daily, several times a day I have to talk to them, trust me. Yeah, fun times.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Have a fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's going to be just inside the lines, which is what I want.
Sorry.
Ooh. Okay. So yes, I'm trying to math this out and figure out how to do it so that I can do a video on it for y'all. And, all right, so that's going to reinforce that spine. Then we have another one. We're going to take the scant piece off of this one. I've pretty much given up on paper trimmers, let me tell you. All right, so this one's going to go in the other 1/2 inch spine. And then, which is already kind of secure, to be honest, because that one I overlaid, which I shouldn't have, but I did. It should have been, like that one. But, oh, well. I'll move it over in the final. Okay. So now I have both of those secured. We need to secure this one, which I believe is at 1 inch. So I'm going to cut another piece that is just under 1 inch. So all right, and this hopefully will. Nope, I need to take a little bit more off. That'll work. Brain damage today, I'm telling you. Okay. So that's reinforced everything. At least I think it did. This is totally off, but I will live with it. Just a couple of pieces hanging out. Okay. That cleaned up. Let's come off of there. All right, let's do the other side. See it right there. Okay. Drive myself crazy trying to get this straight. So I've learned hand grenades and horseshoes. You know what I mean? That needs more adhesive. Okay, there. This one is good. That one is good. Okay, so now I have my basic shape. Everything's reinforced. So it'll be just like that. Oh my God. Those counts. Hi, Francis. Welcome back. I'm so sorry. I don't know what is going on. I'll tell you what. I tried it and I tried it and I tried it. And for some reason, YouTube was not recognizing my regular mic. I tried it with the camera mic right above me, which sounds like I'm in a tin can, but that didn't work. So I tried the mic on the computer. That didn't work. I tried the mic on the other camera because I have another camera that I use for, like when I'm FaceTiming and stuff. Michelle knows I do it all the time. But that didn't work. So I went in the other room and I grabbed my Big Daddy and I brought this one out and I plugged this one in and it didn't recognize this one either. And this is a $400 microphone. So I knew that was, it's a studio microphone. And it didn't recognize that either. So, and it worked. All the microphones worked on Facebook to make phone calls. All of the microphones were working on my recording through my recording software and my editing software, but they just are not working on YouTube. So I said, well, let me backdoor YouTube. I'll go on through StreamYard and see if that works. And it works. Thank the gods. So apparently now I just have to go on through StreamYard. Okay. So now we got this. This is the basic shape. And what we're going to do is this is going to have two sections. So it'll have like notes on one side and like pockets on the other, or something reasonably close to that. So let's talk about things. First off, I'm reading this. Okay. I started it last night. I voraciously eat books. It just is the way I am. Hubby's actually surprised I'm not further along than this. But yeah, so I started this last night. I had read like 5 pages of it and put it down, and then picked it up and started reading it again. And so I got about halfway through chapter 8. And then I think we still have number 2 around here. So I'll get started on that one. And, then we can talk about them. Let's see, what else? So yesterday we made some ephemera pieces, little pockets and things, for this. And I did them out of, She Who Shall Not Be Named, her book. I did a flip thing. We're going to do that in there. Hope I got this right. Yep, 8 inches. I did some stacked pockets. I did a big journaling card. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but it's going to get put in there. Problem with this one is that it is over 4 inches. So we'll have to redo that smaller. So I have a couple of these that, we put the little journaling spots in. I haven't done this one yet, but, it's a pocket with a little flip up journaling spot. So, you know, that's an old one. We did that one a long time ago. So we've got a couple of those. I got this one here, which has a pocket in the back, a pocket here, and a tuck here. And then this one, which I did yesterday, with some slot pockets. This top pocket goes all the way down to here. This pocket goes to here, and this one goes all the way to the bottom. So those are pretty good. Like I said, this we're going to have to cut it down because it's over 4 inches. But that's where we're at with that. So, what did you laugh? Of course, I don't know yet. Started writing fairy porn. Oh my God. So I have this book. It's called Wildflowers of Britain, Month by Month. And it has some beautiful stuff in it. And I have another one. Here it is. This one, which is, it's a golden guide to flowers. And it's got a whole bunch of flowers in it. So we're going to use a lot of those too. I also have, this is from Temu. It's, you know, just paper. The thing with this, though, is that they're half sheets this way. So I don't know what we're going to do with them. This is from Temu. And it is some pretty nature study stuff. So we'll use some of these pieces, you know, for pockets, journaling cards, things like that. Doop, 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 doop. So we got those. So we're going to use those. Okay. I have to be honest, my favorite character thus far is Grandma. And then I did, I did some prints. Okay. So this one is from a thing actually called Field Notes. It's like a folio kind of thing. And I just couldn't get it to the size that I wanted. So, you know, what the hell. I did these. This is from the Saturday Stamper on Etsy. It's called Pressed Flower Specimens. And they're just little cards. I did a couple of just, you know, note pages. Okay. That's from that Field Notes thing. I thought they'd be cool for tucks or belly bands or whatever. And then I have a couple of pieces here from another set. I don't know what it's called. But I have that. And then I have this one, which is called Specimen Ephemera Kit Tags. And it's from Paper Creativity. That's the labels. These are the tags. It's all in one set. I have this, which is like, you know, some nature talk. These are faux cigarette cards. They're not actual cigarette cards. They're just fake ones. And then I have this one, which is like all of these bugs. Aren't they cool? This one actually came out of, I think this one came out of the set that Francis sent us. And then I have these, which are mushrooms from another set that I purchased. This is a full sheet. These are supposed to be half sheets, but, you know, we only use parts of it anyway. So we have all of that we can use in here. And then
yes,
I have this, which really is not realistic to be used for anything, you know, actual, because most of it is half pages and parts of pages. And I can't stand his stuff, to be honest, but there are sections of it that I can use for this. One of the things that we're going to be doing in this one is we're going to be doing a specialty pocket. That's what I use the mushrooms for. It's going to be a really special pocket. So we're going to I'm going to do this one today because it's quick, it's easy, and we're going to do it today so that, you know, somebody doesn't see this and go, oh, I'm going to copy that. So here we go. All right, so we're going to start with a sheet of paper that, you know, we want something double-sided. So this is double-sided, and it's, you know, 6 by 6 squares, so we can actually use this for this. So I'm going to get this out, and I'm going to cut one of these 6 by 6 squares out of here. Sorry, guys. When I get like this, like when I get frustrated, I get really kind of skitsy, and I apologize. So today we're having a BIMA's Mental Health Awareness Day. That's what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down just to get to the 6 by 6, and then we'll work from there. Okay. Okay. So to do this,
this is Mike with Cox Advanced Technical Support, calling on a recorded line. How you doing today, ma'am?
we need a couple of things.
Oh, well, it'd be better if the first 3 times I tried calling in and I said circuit, it didn't go to a non-service or.
Okay, so to do these, you're going to need a few things. One, you're going to need a piece of cardstock,
So,
double-sided if you have it. If you don't, that's fine.
I'm
Just
your
use, you know,
department.
something else you can glue it in.
So,
Okay,
you guys got a modem on the site for this.
something to make a tag out of, and a piece of clear acetate. All right. So what we're going to do is decide how wide we want our tag to be. So this is 6 inches tall, so I'm thinking 3, and then I'm going to give myself an extra inch. So I'm going to cut this to 4 inches, but because it's, you know, it's kind of pretty, I want to make sure that I get what I want out of it, you know, so we're going to go like here. All right, 4 inches. Then a couple of quick scores. I will do a video on this so you get all of the, you know, stuff. This is so easy. So put it down with the side that you're going to have facing. Okay. The side that you want on the inside should be facing down. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Okay, I'm going to score this at 1/2 inch. Turn it 1/2 inch. Make sure that's at the bottom if your paper is directional, and 1/2 inch. Okay. Then I'm going to get rid of these little corners, but I don't want to angle these. I know I always tell you guys to angle them, but I don't want to angle them. I just want to cut just above the score lines and take that out. Okay. And then I'm going to fold these. Okay, now I need my acetate, and it has to be, you know, as wide. So I need a piece of acetate that is 3 inches wide. So let me grab my acetate. Here we go. So I'm going to cut a piece that's 3 inches.
You guys are out. I can give you a previous ticket for that's helpful. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Charlie Sierra 0868245. Now that was closed because you guys went out swapped out the photo for it. Still
okay. And then I want it to be as tall. So this is now 5.5 inches. So I'm going to cut my acetate at 5.5. And this could be like old packaging, you know?
First 2 times.
No, I haven't lit my candle yet. I'll get it. Thank you.
Service. So I said, okay, I'm gonna try a different department. Hopefully I can get somewhere, you know.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Kathy. Appreciate it.
All right. So now I'm going to use tape. There it is. And I'm going to put tape on the bottom flap. And these two side flaps. That is the end of that roll of tape. Literally. I'm using tape because tape holds best on acetate. I'm going to use these. I don't know where my stickies are. Okay. So I'm going to take this piece off. I'm going to line this acetate up side to side at the top. And then I'm going to fold that over. Got a little bit of overage here. And okay. Then I'm going to take these off. Fold them in. Got a little bit of overage here. I don't know why, but it's very hard to cut acetate straight. And it's really hard to see when you're blind as a bat and old. So, you know, it's that. All right. Let's have that off of there. I'm going to hold this down and then fold this over because if you don't, it ends up a mess. Okay. And your pocket bows a little bit. So you're able to actually, you know, get stuff in there. I don't like that too much. So I'm going to open it. I'm going to take a little bit more off of this. All personal preference. I can't see it. Okay, here we go. I can do this. I can see it. I just have to. There. Okay, so it's going to bow a little bit, but that's good because that helps you get your tag in. So it's 3 inches wide. So I'm going to cut a tag that's 2 3/4 inches wide by 5 3/4, 6 inches, you know, something like that. Okay, so let's go. Two and 3/4. By 6. So that's going to be my tag. And it's going to fit in there. And stick out just a little bit, which is what I want. And then I'm going to cover this. Where's my mushroom? There it is. Okay. Yeah, so we can all tune in today and watch Elle have a meltdown. So yeah, so I guess I'll be using StreamYard for a while until I figure out what's going on. So my tag is 2 3/4, so I'm going to cut this at 3. And then I'm going to find my tag. There it is. And I'm just going to glue this to the back, kind of where I want it. Sort of in the middle. And then I'll cut my tag. So we're going to be kind of making a field note lapbook in a small version. I may do a larger version of this, but for now we'll do the small one.
Hi, this is Mike with Cox Advanced Technical Support calling you to Reporter's Line. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
All right.
Etiquette? Could you send it to me? I wouldn't do it justice trying to do that on my own.
Okay. And
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I wouldn't have come close to stuff that properly.
just throw those all on the ground.
Right, so hey, I've got a type. You guys are type 3 on this circuit I got here.
Jig.
Let's see, circuit ID when you're ready.
Trim. Ink.
Callback number on this is going to end up being 1-844-618-3812.
I'm going to round the corners on this one.
Our ticket number is 28350897. Well, you guys are the type 3 provider on this circuit that I have here. I've got your circuit ID DSL1939035.
I don't know what it is. Something's up with the. I don't even want to argue about it. You know, I'm just so fed up with. It's frustrating. It's just frustrating. That's all.
Well, I'm calling from Cox Communications, business technical support. You guys are the type 3 provider for our customer.
That is way too big. Where's my little one?
Okay, there is a pretty good ticket if you need that to look at.
There it is. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. Oh. Now you can use a metal piece if you want to. I just like the look of this instead. You know? All right. I'm going to do it on both sides so it looks, you know, balanced. And I got 953 lives I have to take down now. Jesus. All right. So now I have that, which slides in there. And I can put that in my journal. or, you know, my Lapbook, as the case may be. And it's decent when I don't have something in it, you know. Anyway, so easy peasy pocket. Love the look through ability on this one. And how cute would this be with a hinge on it, you know, and something nice on the back? That's why we're using double-sided paper, that because when you fold it over, you know. But if you only have single-sided paper, it's okay. Just leave the blank part on the inside. You can always put another piece of paper on top of it. And then you have, you know, your design on the outside. So that works. But I will do a video with all the measurements and stuff, just so, you know, everybody has it. Ugh. Okay, so that's it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to let you guys go because I have to let Hubbard work, and it's a pain in the butt when I'm on and he's on. So, oh, good Lord. So we'll pick this up tomorrow. What do we got going on? What day is this? Thursday. Tomorrow, there's a beginner's project for a circle pocket. And we'll pick this up tomorrow. And then I might go on Saturday just to kind of make up for today. So, don't know. But we'll see. We're supposed to go Saturday afternoon. Hubbard's going to go over and do the thing with the bike. And then Sunday, he's moving the bike. I'm not doing either one of those things. But hopefully I get my car back on Monday. We don't know. We haven't heard from the mechanic yet. Look, I try to make it easy on you guys. Go to the half inch, go back one. One tick back. Because that's the sound it makes. So I'm going to get, it's very therapeutic for me to do some cutting. So I'm going to cut these things out and, you know, figure out what I want to do. And then tomorrow we'll get started kind of building this. My vision is that on one side,
on here,
we're going to have like a notebook kind of thing, you know, where we can journal stuff.
Okay.
And then on the other side, it's going to be pockets and stuff like that. So, I may actually put another flip in here.
Business technical support.
You know,
an end user with name of operations.
There might be a flip here and there might be another flip here. Not totally sure yet. This is a build it as we go. You guys are in my brain. We'll see what happens.
But I need to open a new one because they're still having backup.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to stab anybody, I promise. But that's it, guys. Look, I'm losing my mind today, so I'm gonna get organized. I'm gonna get some stuff cut because that to me is soothing and relaxing. And you know, we'll get started. I'm gonna redo that pocket that's 4 inches wide, 5 inches wide that we need to be under 4.
Are you able to bring up?
And we'll get all that taken care of. Okay, so we're not gonna use that many pockets on this, to be honest. Just not. All right, so that's it. That's all I got until I see you again tomorrow, maybe later today. Who knows? Thank you for putting up with me today. Thank you for chasing me around the YouTube. And tomorrow I will try and remember that I have to go through StreamYard to get online because what a mess. All right, guys. So until I see you again, stay hydrated, stay cool, stay indoors, and above all, stay well. I love you guys. Bye.